In the last Congress, this committee was marked by division, dysfunction, and dishonesty. I was hopeful this would change with the new Congress. Sadly, I can't say I'm surprised to see the same petty partisanship returning again. Let's be clear, there is important work to be done in this committee. We could be focusing on ways to improve the lives of the American people, like bringing down grocery prices, improving access to health care, or making housing more affordable. Instead, our very first hearing is a political assault on the federal workforce. The irony could not be more glaring. We are sitting here in front of former Commissioner O'Malley just days after President Biden signed the Social Security Fairness Act into law. The new law removed unfair penalties that were reducing the Social Security benefits of teachers, postal workers, law enforcement officers, and other public servants for decades. This bipartisan legislation was a big win for the constituents we serve, and timely implementation of the law is critical to the 200,000 Ohioans who will see their monthly benefits increase by hundreds of dollars. Yet instead of discussing this monumental win with Mr. O'Malley, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have called him to discuss telework.
I think it's important to actually be real about what this hearing is actually about, and I think it's always important here in the Oversight Committee to pull back the curtain on kind of the bigger agenda and why these hearings get called. So let's talk about what this hearing is and is not. I think it's important to observe that this hearing is not just about telework and work from home policies. It is actually setting the stage for dismantling the federal workforce. It's about the incoming administration and their desire to try to fire and get thousands of federal workers to leave the federal workforce. And it's about the restructuring of the workforce through the new DOGE subcommittee and the executive actions that are associated with it and that was created here in this committee yesterday. How do we know this? Because the co-chairs of the DOGE task force, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, have been very open about telework ending as a way to get thousands of federal employees to leave. In fact, right after the election in November, they published a thought piece in the Wall Street Journal, which stated that telework would result in voluntary terminations of federal workers.
You don't know me and Johnny are watching you while we're high.